guys, and welcome back to my channel. I am Paula Ikene. I'm a public health professional and I make videos to help you get your health and the health of everyone around you right on track. So let's go. Today we're going to be talking about something different. We've been discussing suicide all along, but today we're taking a different turn. Not like we're not going back there, but we're going elsewhere today. We're going to be talking about 5 categories of people that require mental health support, but will never cross your mind. So stick with me and let's roll. And number 5 position are religious leaders. Yeah, you heard me right. Religious leaders can be anyone. Could be your imam, could be your pastor, your bishop, your priest, your counselor in the church. We need to understand that they are humans. Religious leaders actually try to juggle a lot of things. They hardly rest, actually. A lot of expectations, trying to struggle with their health, physically, mentally, emotionally, balancing personal lives with family lives and with the lives of their followers, trying to take in a lot of issues and digest it and provide solutions to them. Religious leaders are people who we do not expect to have issues with mental health or even any type of health at all. After all, they draw strength from the spiritual. But I need you to know that in several Lifeway surveys, studies have shown that religious leaders, about 23% of religious leaders actually admitted to have struggled or to be struggling with one mental health issue or the other. And you know what that means. These people are bearing or trying to struggle with their mental health issues and at the same time are taking care of their followers. So why not reach out to your religious leader, ask them how they're doing, suggest mental health therapies to them, smile at them, inquire about their health, give them gifts, pat them at the back and all. The next in line after religious leaders are Postpartum Fathers. I know people would say, what about the mothers? They are just there, the mothers. Postpartum fathers actually need mental health support. Studies have shown that 1 in 10 postpartum fathers come down with postpartum depression. Why? After all, they are not the ones who gave birth to these children. They are not the ones who went through the labor pains. They are not the ones who have to keep up with breastfeeding and all that. Actually, a lot of factors. A drop in testosterone levels. There is a hormonal inclination to an extent. Sometimes the testosterone levels drop, and this can lead to some depressive symptoms. Another reason why postpartum fathers might come down with postpartum depression is there's a feeling of disconnect most of the time from the mom and from the child. We forget that the father needs to bond with the mother and the child. It's usually the mother and the child, and the father is left out in some cases. Some people have found ways to balance it out. This can actually cause postpartum depression in postpartum fathers. Another reason is sleep deprivation. Most times when the mother needs to attend to the baby, the father also needs to attend to the baby because the baby is crying and the cry does not allow anyone to sleep. So there's still sleep deprivation to a great extent in postpartum fathers. And this, causes a lot of changes, physical, mental, and an array, a roller coaster of emotions, and, could increase the chances that postpartum fathers will require mental health support. Next set of people on the third position, number 3, are the armed forces. The armed forces are extremely important when it comes to mental support. These are people who take care of people's lives, they protect people's lives, and it is important that their mental health is in check. Armed forces actually appear prim, proper, safe, strong, like people who have it all together, but mentally they could be falling apart. A lot of factors can actually contribute to, the armed forces requiring mental health support. Because of the nature of their job, they could experience depression as a result of a lot of things, post-traumatic stress disorder. When you see armed forces, or uniform personnel, people who protect your lives, your property. It's important that you ask after their health, suggest mental health therapy to them, ask them how they are doing mentally, ask them how they feel. They need to be in check mentally to be able to deliver top-notch services to you. Next on our list after armed forces are the postpartum mothers. Postpartum mothers actually struggle with a lot, trying to balance personal changes, physical changes, some try to get back in shape, try to get back to the pre-pregnancy abdominal shape or abdominal size. Some try to get back to their hourglass shapes. Sleep deprivation, you're struggling to sleep and the newborn wouldn't let you. Baby blues, worried about if the father is getting enough care, your husband is getting, your partner is getting enough care as much as they should, struggling to acknowledge yourself as being a good mom. Expectations of the society, struggling with one advice or the other from people, a lot of things, and it puts postpartum mothers in a state of confusion sometimes, and it could lead to a lot, for the mother to deal with. The top position, the number one position, are your health professionals, your mental health counselor, your pharmacist, your doctor, your nurse, everyone that gives you health support. For health professionals, mental health counselors, who would have thought? They actually need mental health support. Listening to clients' experiences, especially the ugly experiences, listening to clients' problems and challenges and trying to provide a solution to them can actually increase chances that the health professional will panic or feel helpless within them, especially if the health professional has been in that situation or position before. There could also be some issues of transference and counter transference. Counselors, mental health therapists, mental health support staff, and health professionals generally actually fear implications and professional repercussions when they acknowledge that they are struggling with one mental health issue or the other. It then raises the question, are you fit to be this? Are you fit to provide these services when you are struggling with a mental health issue or the other? And it's important that we know that this set of people need mental health support. When you get into a consultation room in your therapist, with your counselor, with your professional, it's important you ask them how they are doing. It could go a long way. Smile at them and let them know that you appreciate what they are doing. In conclusion, how do we help these people? Smile at them, tell them you care. 2, let them know that you appreciate them, acknowledge and validate their positions, acknowledge their circumstances and their challenges and validate them. 3, create a sense of security around them. It could be reassuring words, it could be words of affirmation on their behalf. 4, share what you have with them. 5, link them to a therapist or a professional if they acknowledge that they need these services. It's important for us to understand that when mental issues are not handled properly or treated, they could lead to more serious issues like suicide, depression. And if you've not seen our video on reasons why people might attempt suicide, it's somewhere here. Please click and watch. Thank you guys for sticking by me all through. Thank you for liking and thank you for subscribing. Remember to share with your friends and your family. And until next time, stay cool and be mentally fit. Bye bye.